Game 3 from the match I had with Sadiabittan. Let's see. So I'm red. He's blue. Start with the 5-3. Standard, make 3. Next standard, make the 2. 2-1. Bring one down and split. Small split. That's standard. Pretty good. Easy. 2-1. You bring 1 from the 13 to the 10. Since I've got these guys split back here, I think he should have gone 24 to 21, which he should have. So when your opponent split like I was here, you shouldn't. It's better to step up from the 24 to the 21 with the 2-1. Okay. I got a 5-1 here, came down, and I believe the 13-8 is correct. And I believe either 24-23 or 23-22. Yeah. Either one of those is okay, 24-23 or 23-22. To get, I would prefer 23-22 now, looking at it. Just so I can get out later. I can get it without with a 6. 22 to 16, maybe later. Let's see, 6-3 for my opponent. He hit me. That makes sense. 5-4, come and make the 5-point. That makes sense. 6-1, 16 to 9, 10 to 9 makes sense. 5-2. This one, I wasn't sure, and it turns out I wasn't sure about going to the 18. My first thought was to make the 18. Then I thought, well, I'm down 14. I'll be down 7 after the roll, so I don't want to move up. I want to keep as much contact, so stay there. So that's why I didn't bother. I didn't think about moving to 23 to 18, and then bringing one down, which is what I should have done. That was the top roll, coming out not so I can make the 18 later, but so I can just get him out of there, get that third checker out, right? Escape him. If he happens to get hit, if he got hit, my next roll, then I don't even think I'd want to hit him back if I had to break this anchor. So it wasn't to distract him, but it was mainly moving the 23 to the 18 was mainly to get him out of there. So in the next roll, have him escape. Double 4s, hit on the 2 is correct. And then run the back guy out, which is correct. 5-4, coming on a 5, hit the 4, natural. 2-1, hit, come in with the 2 and hit, that makes sense. Here's a double that was missed by my opponent. He's ahead by 22. I'm on the bar, and he's got a better board than me. It was a 6-5, so this one he could have covered the 7 or ran from 23 to 12. Both about the same. I like 13. I like covering the bar point better because this guy shouldn't have a problem getting out. So let's see. 4-1 came down at 13 to 8. Pretty much all I could have done. No, actually, no. Could have brought 2 down, 13 to 9, 13 to 12. About the same, very close. 3-1 coming on a 1 or 3. I think I came in on a 1, and then the 3. Yeah, I did. I went 6 to 3. It's pretty much tied for best. The 2 best moves include getting this blot off the 9. So either coming in on the 3, moving this 9 to 8, or coming in on a 1, moving this 9 to 6. I just don't want another guy to have to come around. I don't want a 5th checker back there. Even though I'm so far behind, but I don't think I want to choose to play a back game. Okay, 5-2. He hits correctly, 23 to 16. I got a 4-1, came out of 1. Then my 4, I was thinking about moving up here to the 20, but then I said, no, I better keep a double anchor for a back game, which was correct. And then the 4, 8 to 4. 5-4, 16 to 7, makes sense. 3-2, these are all pretty straightforward. Here, this one, oh wait, this one's 12. So this one, yeah, this one. XG says the best roll is to move all 3 of those guys out and cover the 8. And second best row tied pretty much is move them all 3 out and go 8 to 2. Looks like this. I wanted to leave 2 guys back, so I still have a double anchor back game. I did 20 to 2 and 8 to 2, which ended up looking like this, which I thought was a good roll. And it's actually pretty much tied for the best. So I liked leaving this anchor back here, especially at this stage where he's not going to expose probably, but it'll make it awkward for him coming in, bringing in. Okay. Double 2s. This is just a little interesting. The top 3 rolls all involve moving the 24 to the 22, which makes sense. What I thought was interesting was just the way XG ranked these back, moving the other 2-2s in my home board here. So basically, here we've got the ending result. We've got 4 spaces covered and 2 blots, the 5 and the 3. Second best, 4 spaces covered, 2 blots in the 5 and the 1. And then the one I liked, 4 spaces covered, 4 spots covered, and blot on the 1 and no blot on the 5. I just don't know why, just looking at my home board, why this and this are better than this. This is A, 2 blots. And so I think it's because the 5, I'll be able to cover the 5 next. I can still cover the 5, get a 1. This one, second best, and I can cover the 1. And the third best, I can cover the 1. And also I can slot on the 5 if I wanted to, if I got the right rolls. So I don't really know why my roll, the one I chose, leaving the blot on the 1 and the 3 on the 6 and 3 on the 3, is not as good as XG's number 1 roll outcome, XG's number 2 roll. Those are better than mine. Best, second best, third best. XG's best, XG's second best, third best one I chose. I just don't know why they're different. Why mine? I don't know why mine is worse than the other 2. But it's not that huge. 6-1. Oh no, this is a cube. I've got bad timing. I got a back game, a 3-5 back game. Well, I'm a good 39 behind, and the rest of my timing isn't good. I think you need like around 50, 60, but like 45 to 60 or something like that. So my timing isn't good. He's gonna double because his my timing is not good. And I've got this blot here, but if he does X expose, and I'm not covering the 5, so it's a double and a pass. He didn't double. He got a 6-1, which he covered the 1, which makes sense. I got a 6-5, broke that anchor, moved them both out, makes sense. It's a double. Now he doubled me, and I did correctly take because I do have a chance. I got the butterfly anchor, they call it, I think. Anchor on the 3, which is kind of like not great. It's not horrible. And he's got this gap here on the 5, so that's why I took it. Even though I was down 35. Turns out I was correct to take. 4-1 comes in correctly. Jump down here to the 4-2 that he got, and he moved 7-1. At this point, since he's got this gap here on the 5, and I've got like a blot and empty on my gap here, now's the time for him to cover the 5. Taking a little bit of risk, not really much. So it ends up like this, which is a lot better than his roll, his move, which just brings the 7 to the 1. Still have the gap on the 5. So that makes sense to me why taking a little risk is worth it now. And one other one, this double 5. Let's see. Okay, so since basically I'm not going to get gammoned because he's got the gap on the 5. I've got a good board. Instead of running like I did, both out of there, I should stay back at least one more. I only have 13% chance of winning, but I'm not going to get gammoned. This opponent has a 3% chance to gammon me, so a very small chance of gammoning me. So it's worth the risk to stay behind. Keep that one guy back there. I think that's it for this third game. Fourth and fifth, we'll do it in the next video, quick video.